But like,
Oh.
yeah, this week has, like you just said, has been nuts. But like the headache I had yesterday was weird because it wasn't severe, but it was just nagging, and I had it since
Mm-hmm.
like 11 a.m. and I don't know where it came from. Like I'm eating clean, I'm drinking water, and I'm just like, damn, my
Mm-hmm.
camera's like extra clear right now.
Yeah, it is. Check you out.
Eh. I don't know why. I have no idea why. But why is your week jacked up?
Oh my goodness. They've been trying to work me.
You
As
mean
soon
you mean the thing they pay you to do?
I, yeah, but can a girl take a breather? I was like,
No.
we had Black History Month. Y'all worked me. Then
Wait,
we
they worked the
go
black people during Black History Months?
sure did. I said, where's my cookie? Then we start Women's History Month working me. So I've just been running around. And when you said that you had a headache, I was like, I do too. And I was ripping and running, and I was like, I look so frazzled. I caught a glimpse of myself in the bathroom. I said, I look so frazzled. I said, my eyes got all red and bloodshot, and I was just like, I cannot wait to go home and just lay. I don't know where I'm laying, but I'm going to lay.
It. Yeah, we were in sync. If you ever need to call out, just let me know. I didn't realize your day was that jacked because I was
Oh my
like,
goodness. My back started hurting. I I forced myself to go to the gym after work, and I'm
nice.
sitting here cracking my like bones and everything. Every single bone in my hand cracked, popped, everything. I was sounding like a Rice Krispie yesterday. I said,
Mm.
"Dang." And then I hobbled out the gym and got in my little car, drove home, and I was like, I just want to take a shower and go to sleep.
Mm.
I woke up today. I said, "Is it Saturday?" And it
No.
wasn't.
How dare you?
Yeah, it's been happening to me since like Monday. I've been like, it ain't the weekend yet.
I need the weekend to be here too, yo. I'm tired. I
Ugh,
want to go to the gun range really bad, but it's been too cold. I might go this weekend or next weekend. I haven't
yeah.
decided. Yeah, I'm with you though. Like I had that headache, and then I ended up doing stuff yesterday. What did I do? What did I do yesterday? I got home. I feel like I ran some type. Oh, I got my hair cut too. I got my hair cut. And then I came home and I crashed, man. I went to bed super early. I was supposed to call somebody back too. She was like, "You up?" No, I am in a coma, ma'am. But don't worry, I got you. Ooh, speaking of which, I need to call her after this. Hello. Yeah. So, uh, yeah, that's how our lives has been. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rob, host of From My Experience podcast. I am not alone. You have obviously heard the co-hostess with the mostest, Erica.
Hello.
You already know how we're doing. We're pretty eh. But we have some foolishness for y'all today. Surprise foolishness. I have been very active on X, aka Twitter.
Yeah, you have.
How you know?
I'm still signed in. So I've been getting the notification. It catches me off guard every time. It's like, oh, now he's actually getting active again.
Yo. Well, Twitter is a conversation platform, and they're much more conversational than they are on the other platforms, and it's crazy. But
Yeah.
we gonna get into a few things. Yeah. Let's let this intro music do its thing. This is sad. This is actually sad. No headlines today, y'all. I have the headlines. So, first of all, before we get into the main topic, we're gonna do one topic. I know I posted two topics. I done did that twice. We're gonna have to push that other topic about what do you want to instill in your children. We're gonna push that to the next episode. The main
Gotcha.
topic was, ladies and gentlemen, Could you be with someone while they pursue their dream? And I have a clip I want to play for that because I saw it and it inspired it, and I've been that guy, right? But before that, right, kind of like back to our origins of, you know, she said, he said. This used to be a relationship podcast in the early beginnings before everybody and mama was doing it way back in 20, I don't know, what was 10 years ago? 15, 14, whatever. That's when we started. But I'm in the Twitter group. Shout out to Black Twitter. And they're active, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're active. I get a lot of feedback on there, like a lot. So I posted in there today, this is actually true. I said I'm likely going to start dating again around the summertime. Been out of the game for about 2 years now. I know what to avoid though. What genuine dating advice do you have for me? Erica, this thing got viewed 9,300 times.
Oh. Oh, I forgot to tell you, people on Twitter love relationship talks.
I don't know. So I got a bunch of responses, not too many, but I got a lot of responses. Surprisingly, most of it is positive. And I want to go through some of this. And one person, where he at, yo? That guy, I had to shout him out. I'm going to shout him out right now. Right now. His name is Ray Rock 90. Shout out to you. My guy. I don't even know who you are, but you're my guy because he reminded me of a principle that I hold near and dear to my heart. And when I get to his comment, I'm going to go into that. So before I begin the foolishness, Erica, did you have anything? Did you want to greet the people or anything like that? Give them any updates on your life?
No. Hey, how y'all doing?
Damn, she didn't even want to greet y'all. No. Yo.
You're gonna have to work a little bit harder for that.
Dang.
I'm just playing, y'all. Love y'all. Mwah, kisses.
Damn, she fine. Hold on.
You supposed to get relationship advice, not pursue.
Oh, what it? Is this a real profile? I'm not mad if it's fake. All right. So, as for genuine dating advice, Ella's oldest says, don't lose yourself over another individual. Do not change who you are because if someone cannot accept you for you, then they are not for you. I wish you love. That was the first comment.
That was a sincere one because them folks be having games to play on Twitter.
Don't worry. Actually, you know, all right, next one. Tangerine Tyrant.
Ooh, I like that.
Don't ignore the red flags and don't waste people's time. I know when I meet a guy if I want to know him more or if it will just be sex. Men don't know how to be honest. Damn. Sometimes we don't want nothing serious either, but y'all act like you do, then get mad when the woman act up. Sugarfoot says, date privately, as in don't tell outsiders your business so as to not taint the relationship you're pursuing. I actually like that one.
Yes.
D. Gotti says, stay on your P's and Q's at all times. That hoodoo porn lady said...
I'll be down. I'll be down. I'll be down. I'll be down. I'll be down.
Stand firm on your boundaries. So despite the crass name, a vegan's sweetest taboo. Here for the comments because I'm wondering if I should wait until the summer as well. Laugh out loud. It's your mother said don't. Janelle's pink pussy pants said I don't.
I'll be down. I'll be down. I'll be down. I'll be down.
The names are so creative.
Yo,
Everyone's
that's
so
literally her
creative
name.
here.
I funnied it up, but she just used the P word. I try not to be too vulgar on this show.
No,
I'm crying.
I got what you meant, but I was like, the
I'm crying.
names.
She put
People just have too much
IDK.
time.
IDK don't. Why would you even comment that? Natasha Tori said, "Wait to have sacred energy in exchange." I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh, she just gave it an acronym.
What?
Michelle.
Oh no, sacred energy exchange. Wait to have that's SEE.
Maybe she thought it was SEX.
Oh, maybe they meant
Exchange. Her abbreviation's
boo.
messed up, but yeah.
Holding what did she say? Holding yourself back. Miss Bands. She said holding yourself back because of past experiences will only block the potential of your future relationship. And I said your advice is sound in your profile picture is hilarious because she in her profile picture giving a double middle fingers.
I like that. That's usually my stance too, girl. I like it.
Shout out to Champagne. He said, "Whoever you meet in the summer, leave in the summer."
I'll be there. I'll be there.
I understood what that meant because y'all be having hot girl summer. Oh gosh, that was funny. I will put emphasis. This is Yin Yin. I would put emphasis on being yourself and especially talking about hobbies. And we had a little back and forth because I was agreeing with that because I want a nerdy chick who's into gaming and an anime that I can go to conventions with, that, I can buy video games and she's not going to be acting stupid, or I can buy like my figurines or like have my nerdy room with my Displate posters. Shout out to Displate, hang those up, without somebody like, oh, that's childish, oh, that's for kids. Shut up. I need a nerdy woman. Why are you making that face?
You went through like 3 different accents.
I did?
Yeah. When you said acting stupid, I was like, all right,
Stupid.
so he had a Baltimore accent, and then he started acting like a pirate, and then
I'm not a pirate, yo.
And then he went right into like regular black parent.
I'm gonna read all these just because. E-Tuck E. Find a lady who is comfortable in a hoodie, goes to the gym, works, educated, can take a joke, loves hard, and is very secure. I said, man, that's a total package. Those are the diamonds in the rough, but I'm going to keep an eye out. I agree. That's a dope chick, man. A chick that can just really chill. She know how to chill. She ain't got to be doing too much all the time. I can dig that.
Right on.
Sugar Cookie Leash says, don't lie to yourself. Just be you. Just don't lie to yourself just because you're vibing with someone. That has happened to me in the past. I've kind of dimmed my own light because I wanted the person to like me so much. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that anymore. Yeah, it's too hard not to be yourself. It really is. You ever dealt with
You're
that?
always performing. A little bit, yes. Yeah, for sure. And I was like, this is boring. I was like, I'm a goof. Why are we so serious all the time?
Erica and I are going to host the first annual Goof convention where the goofy, awkward, nerdy, we kind of like all over the place people are going to meet. And yeah.
Please, because I need someone to vent to after a long work day when I've said something crazy. Well, I didn't say anything crazy. I just said, let's remember to keep this in mind, guys. But a group of like 20-year plus people from my senior, I call them guys. I was like, I was so upset.
It's okay. They'll be all right.
Yeah, I was just like, at least y'all know my age.
Yeah. They'll be all right.
They're like, so we take it you do this? And I'm like, yeah. I don't say yes. I just say yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yo. I'll be doing that sometimes. Hunter J, which is a woman, says, it's definitely interesting out here. I would say lead with your brain and allow your heart to follow, not in the reverse. Ooh. Ask questions to make sure this is the right situation. If not, move on. Do not try to force it. I like that one. Hate It said don't, even though he's in a profile picture with a woman.
Oh.
I was like, Donatello, Toby Rama, the Juice says, try 3 years, bruh. But for real though, communication is key. Yo, you know what's funny? Most of the comments, 90% of them were positive. Thaddeus said, "Wait till after summer." Miss G says, "Wait before you get intimate. People are too quick to jump in bed." I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. I ain't had cheeks since December of 2022.
I'll be damned.
I'll leave it at that. You laughing?
No, never.
Wow. You laughing because I ain't had no cheeks?
No.
Wow.
No.
I'll be damned.
I was laughing at you laughing?
Oh, man. A vegan sweetest taboo has said some other stuff, but I already read your comment, girl. You don't get no more than that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I like this one too. Where is her original comment? Because I liked her comment. I can't find her original comment. Wee. Well, somebody said basically be upfront. I don't know where her comment went. But she was like, be upfront. And I'm very straightforward. And I've been told that I'm too straightforward and like kind of scared them. But I know what I want. I know what I want, right? And I really know what I don't want. So it's easy for me to have like very open and honest conversations up front because I don't like wasting people's time. I don't want people to waste my time. So let's just have the conversation and stop bullshitting. That's just how I feel about it. Yeah. Maybe I'm too much. Who knows? Don't date around the summer, says Marceau. Ray. So Ray, this was, let me see. Okay, it's not that. I'm going to save that one for last because that was the best one. Tay says, be open, but also be firm about what you will and will not tolerate. I like that one. Tphasia says, always be vocal about your wants and needs, likes and dislikes, etc. I like that. Hologram H says, it's an evil world. Mr. 11, don't lose focus once you enter a relationship. Keep improving yourself. That was dope. I did comment, so upon further reflection, it seems I need to wait until cuffing season when it gets colder. I'm cracking up and taking in some noteworthy advice. So, this is my favorite one for Ray. And I don't know if you've ever experienced this with a guy. And it can be scary, and it can be a little bit jarring. But this is the type of relationship I want. So, Ray said, forget what majority of society says, because majority of them are single and still mingling well past 2 years, and some are married and unhappy. Find somebody and create your own rules. I love that one because I'm not going to go into detail, but I was trying to do that in my last relationship, and actually my last 3 relationships. That's what I was doing. Like, you have to realize that, yes, you have a family. Yes, you have friends. Yes, you had or have a life before you meet the person you're going to be with. But once y'all are together and decide we're going to do life together, y'all get to decide. Like, I understand I was raised a certain way and given certain ideals. You were raised a certain way and given certain ideals. And people don't like to say this, and this may be uncomfortable, but the people who raised us were not right 100% of the time. Like, the advice they gave us was not always correct. The path they tried to tell us to go down and what they think we should do with our life is not always correct. So some people get so caught up and afraid and don't want to challenge that or change that, you end up stagnant or unhappy, or you have this false fulfillment. And I'm like, no, like, this is the beauty of being an adult out on your own. You can do whatever you want to do. Like, it's our relationship. If we decide we want to eat ice cream every night before bed, we can. If we decide, we gonna camp out in the backyard 3 nights a week, we can. If we decide we not gonna have a housewarming party, we don't have to. If everybody was like, oh, you got the new house, we need to come to you for Christmas, and we want to tell them no, we can. Stop letting other people dictate what your relationship should look like. Like, that is like the most fun part about a relationship, is y'all are creating and molding this beautiful bond together the way y'all want it to be, not the way people are trying to tell you it should be. Obviously, I'm speaking, that things are healthy, obviously, but I love getting on Instagram and seeing like couples traveling and doing all these off the wall things and going to these conventions. You know, people live in this bubble of, oh, your wife should be like this, or your husband should do this. He don't do this, he don't do that. And a
He
lot of that
don't
is
love you.
projection. Yeah, a lot of it's
Yeah.
projection. You're projecting your situation on us because I can almost name in every relationship I've been in, well, not every, but I can name in some of my relationships where we were fine until they opened the door for an outside opinion.
Mm.
And as soon as that happened, you were fine until somebody made you think that you should have had a problem with something when there was never a problem.
Right.
So that's why I really dig that advice. Like, really create your own rules. Like, it's y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's the two of y'all. And I'm popular. You quiet tonight. What's up?
She's clawing my hand.
Oh.
And I'm trying to just sit here and just like take it on the chin, like, dang girl, I thought we
You're
were
better
cool.
than me. Because if that was Frank, I'd be had a water ball spraying the hell out of him.
My dad has a water gun now, so he says whenever they act out of line,
Yeah, I don't play them games. I
she's
do not.
she's like just trying to do like she's trying to be affectionate, but her nails are long, so anytime that she like goes to like touch me, it's like, dang girl, like
When
relax.
you cutting her nails.
I ain't putting her in a headlock and cutting her nails. She wild.
Yo, we used to
I
wrap Frank in a blanket and just
I
reach in and find the claw.
I will seriously try to do that, but it's like I legit have to like put her in a headlock because
Yeah.
she starts acting real simple half the time. So
Mm-hmm.
I take her over to the animal hospital and she it's kind of like you know how children they act like a fool in front of you, but you
Yeah.
take them over to somebody else's house and they act perfectly fine, like they got manners. That's how she acts. So is I don't know why she gives me all this runaround and everything, but let a stranger touch her paws, she's fine. All of a sudden she don't have no problems with nobody. She don't want to fight. But back to the topic. I completely agree with Ray Ray. That was his name, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that. And I agree with what you're saying with, I think that was something I think I did struggle with in my first relationship just a little bit, just to have that type of transparency with the audience. Because I had like this idea and these expectations of things, not because of what I was going off of on social media, just like things that were stuck in my head from like growing up and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like that kind of played a part where I just knew that I wasn't content and I wasn't happy with the relationship because it wasn't necessarily, I don't know how to word it. It was, I knew what I wanted, but I had to be realistic about our age
Mm-hmm.
and also about the life experience. Clearly, no one can provide what I've, a majority of the, not even a majority, but a part of the things that I wanted if they ain't have no steady job. And not to say
Facts.
that they were like supporting me, my lifestyle, nothing like that where they're buying me all this different stuff. No, it's just when you see yourself in a different stage and you're looking back and you're like, come on, catch up,
Yeah.
come on. But you know, things like that. So I definitely agree. And then having outside opinion, um, I try not to let that actually affect any of my relationships like that. And I do end up being a very private person when I am in a relationship. And I have seen that be advantage and I've seen it be a disadvantage. I've seen it be an advantage in my relationships where we were able to just see each other for once and not have to worry about like friends or family saying and adding on to anything in arguments. But I did see when the doors did open how
Hmm.
sour our relationship went because I felt like I was not only in a relationship with you, but I felt like I was in a relationship with your mother. I felt like I was in a relationship with your father, your
Ugh.
friends, your
Ugh.
cousins. Like it was just never ending. And then once I sat there, I was like, I brought my parents and my family into the opinion of the relationship once I realized that this wasn't going anywhere. And I clearly, this was getting into a toxic situation. And I was like, I need to open the door now because I need to know if I'm going crazy or if I'm not going crazy. But I never opened the door to my friends or anything like that. Even like now, if I'm entertaining anyone, I don't really tell my friends everything that's going on. They may know like maybe like what 3 fun facts about you, but they won't
Not
know
three
like
fun facts.
but they won't know like anything going on because I don't want it to ruin the experience for me. I don't want to, especially if I'm getting to know someone and they already kind of try to like taint or like trash that image of you before I even get the chance to actually experience you. So
Mm.
I feel like you kind of come in already with points and the odds stacked against you, where
Mm.
I'm looking for like, okay, well, you already are this, you are that. Like my friends think this about you, so you're 3 strikes, you're out.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like that, basically. I feel like it in order to if you're gonna say that you're a genuine person looking for genuine connections, genuine relationships, whether it's friendships or anything serious and romantic, you have to come in there genuine because at the end of the day, this is someone in relations to you. Yes, they may be a part of your world at some point, but they're not going to be ending up with anyone in your circle, you know? And when you go to bed at night, and if this is someone that you're thinking of romantically, and they're in your bed, your mama's not in your bed, your daddy's not in your
Oh
bed,
my.
your friends are in the bed. So,
Here, world, what did it do? Here, world. I have verbatim said what you just said. You are so your emotional intelligence is so high, and whatever gentleman you decide to be with is gonna be a lucky fucker. He is. He's gonna be lucky. Like that. That I don't understand why people don't get that part. It's you and me. Yes, those people on the outside love us and have supported us up until this point. But here's the thing that people lose sight of because of manipulation. Just because you supported me doesn't mean you get to dictate my decisions. And if I
exactly.
make a decision that you disagree with, not wrong, not illegal, but doing what's best for me in a situation, and you don't like it, so because you don't like it, you decide to pull all your support or you decide to manipulate because you don't like it, that says a lot more about you than it does about me. And it lets me know where I really stand with you. Because if you feel the need to manipulate or, lash out at me because I'm making a decision that's best for me and I'm keeping you out of my business, and now it's like, well, then I'm not going to support you, then you can keep your little funky ass support. Because if those are the
Yeah,
conditions under which I need to get support from you or I have to get support from you, I don't want your support. Get out of here.
right.
But yeah, you're right, yo. I have said that, like, yo, it's you and me. Like, right now, if something were to happen right now, I'm right here. Like, this is
Hmm.
our house. Like, these are our decisions. Like, this is us. Like, we get
Yeah,
to enjoy our own little bubble. Like, it's okay to look at your mom and say, hey, don't be talking about my relationship. We grown. You can say that. Like, you can say that. I've said that, hey, don't talk about my girlfriend. Or, hey, whoa, stay out my business. Yeah, I've
yeah,
said it. I'm still alive.
yeah,
Contrary to what black people believe. You think you're going to die when you say that? No, like, it's called a boundary. You got to set them with the people you love, too. Mama, daddy, grandma, aunt, uncle, all that.
and that's the thing is, this is. I'm glad that we're talking about this topic now because this was a talk that I had with my parents. I want to say maybe a week or two ago. We talked about that because they've always encouraged that. They've always encouraged for that to be a boundary, that they shouldn't know like every detail going on because also in when you open the door for that, you don't want your parents to look at your significant other in a different light and
Exactly.
let alone let it be a negative light. You don't want that, especially if this is someone that you consider like to be in your life romantically,
Mm,
because then what happens when things get serious? When it's like, oh, are we thinking marriage? You're gonna have all these people like, don't know, girl,
yep.
da 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 da, and you now because you can't even trust yourself. So that's why my parents definitely did want me to have that boundary going into relationships and anything, especially when I started dating, because there's no other way for you to have that type of confidence and trust within yourself that you're making the right decisions, whether it's a relationship or anything serious, you know? And that's with like anything in life. You have to be able to trust yourself.
Yeah, and like I forgot who said it, but like keeping your relationship private. Now, you know, it doesn't mean so there's levels to that, right? There's a
Yeah.
level of trauma time. Uh I was in a situation, well, I had an ex-girlfriend who kept all of her relationships private, including me, but she was cheating. Um but there are people who do that. They keep their relationship private on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
For me, my relationship being private is more so you're not all in my business. I will tell you general things about us, but you don't need to know everything. Like if we get into a little tiff or if you do something that annoys me. There may
Yeah.
be the only people, now this is for me. There's probably two or three at the most people that I would talk to and get advice from when it comes to my relationship. And it's because those people have been staples in my life. They've
Mm-hmm.
been consistent in my life. And they've never done anything to wrong or harm me. They've only ever done things to encourage me and push me forward and uplift me. And they're both married and they both have relationship history. So, and they know me genuinely as a person. So they know how to say, well, Rob, now I know you know when such and such, you be acting like this. And I'm like, man, shut up and stop telling me the truth. Like you need the friend, if there's a friend you're scared to talk to about the shit that you're doing, that's probably who you need to talk to. That
Yeah.
person that's gonna be honest with you. Because I know at the end of the day, they're not gonna steer me wrong. It's not about you want people who are objective. You want people like me. The first thing I do is, and I learned this from my Uncle Anthony. Shout out to Uncle Anthony. If anyone comes to me with something, I'm like, do you want my opinion? Here's my opinion. I look at the situation as a whole. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
and I give you your options. You could do this, you could do this, you could do this. What I would do in your situation doesn't even matter because I ain't in your situation. And truth be told, 99.9% of the time, even when you love and you're really, really close with someone, they still keep some of the intimate details to themselves. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, yeah, man, you know what I mean? She was tripping last night, blah, blah, blah. But the nigga might leave out the fact that he farted under the covers and then went, woohoo! You know what I'm saying? Like, they leave.
Like
they
he Dutch ovened her.
Dutch oven. Yeah, like people do that. Well, people will leave out something and then you'll find out later and they'll be like, oh, I didn't think that was important. And it's like, bruh, that was like the crux of everything. So that's
Yeah.
why I don't like to say what I would do in their position because a lot of people will manipulate the story just to get you to agree with them. No, like I'm going to just give you an overview. Well, I see things from your perspective, but think about it from their perspective. Like you need that person to stand on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even coming here to talk about this, y'all, but this is what we talking about.
I agree with that. Uh, I do, and that's.
Dutch
I've
oven.
also had. I've also had in, an instance where I'm a private person in relationships. I said it. I am. You'll know that I go together with someone, but you're not gonna know every single thing that's going on
That part.
at all. Like I could give you like maybe a funny story, but it's gonna be generic where it's just like, okay, you were never that in deep, okay? So you didn't really know too much information. It was just a little funny, haha, that's it. Um I have been just like you where the last relationship I was in, mind you, very toxic, and I was getting cheated on. It was private, but it was private because his friends didn't know me at all. His friends didn't know me. It was very hidden, much like, and ju- basically the justification of it was because I don't post on social media. I don't post on social media because I just don't feel like it half the time. And also, what I'm gonna say, the last time I posted on social media was because the whole container of Old Bay popped open on my macaroni and cheese, and I was like heartbroken. So
Oof.
it was like a 10-minute meltdown because I was upset. It was like the last box of stovetop macaroni that I had. But it's like I don't post pictures, so it was kind of taken as justification to be, oh yeah, I'm private. But I'm hiding you more than anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that that's a whirlwind. And just like relationship advice, I think there are people that I could go to for that, but I don't know how this is going to be received well. But I mean, it's not like they listen to this.
Damn, they ain't real.
Like, hey, I prefer it sometimes. I do prefer it sometimes. But my friends, I don't think I'll ever go to them for relationship advice. And that's just me being 100% honest and real with them because we're all in the same boat. We're all doing the same things. We all are just not really, we don't have anything where we're like in a steady relationship, right? The people that I would go to, just like you said, are people who have had those experiences, who probably have ages over me, not like they're older than me, because they have that experience, they have that knowledge, they have that wisdom. Me going around and asking someone who's legit my same exact age, we could both be immature and petty as I don't know what, and I feel like we won't ever get the communication that we probably need to have and handle it in a healthy way. I will take acknowledgement of that, is that there could be immaturity and like, no, girl, you should do this. That's what I would do. You don't want that. You want it to actually be from someone who has, yes, your best interest at heart. Not to say that those people won't, but you want it to be done in an adult manner. And you just want to make sure that it's done in an adult manner.
Yes. Yes, because one of the people I'm referring to is my mentor, who's older than me, wiser than me. The other person's close friend, little older than me, but wiser than me, married, family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should seek. This is me. Yes. Shout out to. Hold on, let me get her name right. Shit. Hold on. I know I'm right, but I just want to make sure. Okay, I'm correct. Shantae Carmel. She was a guest on the show. And a long time ago, I need to get her back on. Shout out to her. She done had a baby. Beautiful baby.
Aww.
I know, right?
Congrats.
She
baby.
She was talking about like moving up in the world and how you need to find people on your level and group with those people on your level and move up with them. And I agree with that. For me, I stick with that because a lot of people I do work with, we're close. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have like a super duper millionaire that's like, come on, Rob. Like, those people are a little more difficult because they require a greater level of commitment. You got to be ready for that. But I say that to say, like, for me, when it comes to like advice, I always look for people who are in a position that I'm trying to get to.
Yes.
And people who have shown me that they're open and honest about sharing. Because some people make it seem like they're open and honest about sharing, but they're really not. You got to be careful with that. But yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to, what's the word I'm looking for? Don't be afraid to not be the smartest person in the room. Like, a lot of people say, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room, blah, blah, blah. But y'all, you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. I've said this a million times. When I sat down with my mentor, when I first met him, when I was about to get into real estate, I said, yo, teach me everything you know. I don't know nothing. Like, that's how I come to people. Like, even like the podcast, like y'all have seen, if you scroll back, you've seen the design of the podcast change over the years. I hired outside contractors and I told them, I suck at design work. I told Erica, I suck at designing stuff.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
I suck at designing stuff. I'm telling you right now, so you have realistic expectations. I can do the basics, but like, I suck at this. I am weak at this. I am no good at this. Look, what are your ideas? I'm probably going to go along with what you say. Like, I'm not afraid to do that because I've said this on the show. People can't help you if you're not honest about where you are with something.
Right.
They can't help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know where you are. Like, oh, yeah, man, I know a little something. All right, go power it on. You can't find the power button. No, you don't know shit. And that's okay. Like,
just be honest.
Just be honest so I can get you or give you the type of help you actually require so I can calibrate for you. So that's what I'm saying is like, you can't be afraid of that. And the beautiful thing about that is too, you'll find out really quick who's really down to actually really help you. Because when someone knows you don't know anything, they understand and know the work and dedication that goes into that. But that also means, one, if they stick around to help you, they're dedicated and committed to you. But two, you told this person you don't know anything. So now you know this person is going to dedicate time, effort, and energy into you. You got to show them that you're committed. That's the part people don't want. People want you to just hand them everything on a silver platter. No. It's time for you to live up to your end of the bargain. You want me to show you? All right, cool. I'll show you. Boom. Here it is. But where you at? When it's time to get to work in, when it's time to learn, when it's time to study, where you at? Mm-hmm. Okay, I digress. Damn, that was a whole episode.
But a good one.
It's been 40 minutes. Do you want to do the other topic? What was the other topic?
I feel like this one kind of cleared it.
What? No. Would you be with someone while they chase their dream? Damn. Yeah, that's too much. No, that's too much. Well, y'all got some free relationship advice. I'm going to have to go in Canva and change all the graphic titles, and because I definitely... This was spontaneous. This felt good, though.
But those are like the best episodes, though, where you kind of say, bleep the script. I'm going to just go off of like straight dome.
Yeah, now I got to go delete this week's topics because that's not this week's topics. Definitely posted it. It didn't matter because it didn't matter because none of y'all funky behind. I love y'all, but none of y'all actually commented on it anyway. I got mad Twitter love. Been on Instagram for years. Hop back on Twitter for 2 months. 10,000 people. That's crazy, man.
Honestly, though, Twitter is the conversation app of it all. But honestly, that's like, it's a pro and it's a con because I should not know so many people's opinions on random things.
You shouldn't.
But here I am reading through it like crazy because I just need to know sometimes. But yeah.
I don't even know, man. Yeah, follow us on let me find it. Hold on.
Yeah, I guess we could talk about that clip too that you sent. That would go hand in hand.
That's what the topic. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do that next week because I mean we're gonna go over an hour. Ain't anybody trying to do all that. I love y'all. Mm-hmm. We could do it, but I actually got to upload this episode tonight because we're late. Because of me. Dang it.
We just had to take a breather. The week was just beating us.
It was, yo. I forgot what I was supposed to be looking for. Our Instagram. Our Twitter name. Well, you can follow me at complete_vision. Complete spelled with a K. We're FME Podcast 1, all one word on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, man, and follow me. Yeah. Good conversation going. People still comment. I posted that this morning. Like,
you're gonna get traffic for the next couple of weeks on that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I might get some hate.
Boo! They ain't following me though. Some people follow me.
They love to throw in comments though. Twitter is the conversation app. Yeah, I saw all those notifications and I was like, "Why is my phone buzzing all crazy?" I was like, "Not he active on Twitter."
Yeah. It's Ew! Look at you trying to steal my thunder. Men only. Give the ladies some relationship advice. Ew!
Oh, they do that.
I didn't gender split it though. I don't know how this group get down yet. So I was like, let me not gender split and get bopped. But
I forgot what it was called. Oh yeah, they try to ratio. It's called they'll ratio you on your own tweet.
Yo, they got a word for everything now. You can't do anything without getting in trouble. It's redonkulous.
That's why I still call it by what his mother named it. Twitter. Right, Tootie? Yeah, girl. You've been trying to take this mic from me.
Who is this reaching out to us?
Where?
Oh. Okay. You can be on the podcast. Great. Sure. Well, if you were on social media, I could give you these type of things, but I'm gonna text it to you because you don't use Instagram.
I go on there, I watch like 5 people's stories, and then I leave.
What kind of? Hold
And
on.
then-
How you know my real name?
Ooh, they know your real name?
I mean, she should know my real name.
Well, you probably slipped up and said it.
No, I say my name all the time.
Yeah. Ooh, she gave you the full government name.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, girl.
She not spam either. Where'd she come
Yeah,
from?
because usually you do get some spam in them emails. I can't stand when I see them.
Oh, I've been following for a bit.
Sounds good.
Yeah. We go. I love stuff like that. That was random out of nowhere. Wow. So you never know who's watching you.
You never know.
Damn, she's an Emmy Award winner too.
Oh, see? Even more reason.
Here, where did it do? Here, world.
Share your experience with us.
Her profile has a lot of she's well traveled. Wow. Yep. All right, so I'll be sending her a voice memo. You know how I be, live and direct to the chest. All right, we just spent 8 minutes talking about nothing. So let me give a message to the brothers. And that's the wrong song.
See? It shows that we out of it.
Brothers. Y'all heard a bunch of dating advice. Oh, excuse me. Surprisingly positive dating advice, which gives me hope about the dating world, right? I thought a lot of people were going to be negative. I'm not going to lie. So clearly people don't watch podcasts as much as these podcasts say they do. But, brothers, I will say this. The most, in my opinion, the most important element when it comes to dating and relationships is your damn self. Get yourself together emotionally and mentally. Now, your life and finances and all that, that's different. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole. But your mentality, are you mentally prepared to open yourself up and open your life up to invite someone in? Are you able to put some things down in order to pick up new things? Are you ready to compromise? Are you ready to have open conversations? Are you ready to have your opinions challenged? Are you prepared to admit when you are wrong and say, you know what? You're right about that. Let's do it your way. Are you prepared to actually give and love someone the way that they need to be loved? Not the way that you want to love them. Not only the way that you like to show love and that you are comfortable with showing love, but the way that that person would like for you to love them, and the way that person would like for you to show them love. You know, I think a lot of people fall short on the foundations, and we get caught up in the sex and the dating and the laughing and blah, blah, blah. But it's much deeper than that. If you're going for what I'm going for, I'm looking for marriage, which is for life, like NWO. You know what I'm saying? For life. So, really look yourself in the mirror and say, all right, what do I need to get together? And if you have some female friends, ask them to tell you the truth about yourself. It might hurt your black ass feelings. On that note. Ooh. Yeah.
Hit him again for me.
I love y'all, man. This is a great episode. I feel better. I feel much better.
Good.
Yeah, especially since I'm probably super loud and you're probably not loud enough again. I put our volume the same, so hopefully this volume turns out fine.
Oh.
It sounded fine in pre-production, but anyway.
I've been moving around. Sorry. I'm not in my usual spot.
You're not. I can tell.
Yeah.
But y'all know, FME_podcast on Instagram. FME Podcast 1 on Twitter, aka X. Complete_vision on everything if you want to follow me personally. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourselves physically, mentally, and financially. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Bye.
Did you say bye and toodles?
No, I said Tootie. She knocked over my water bottle.